Hi Simran, welcome to If Innovation Could Talk.
Hi, Eva. How are you? And thank you so much for having me.
No, we really appreciate your time with us because we know how hard hit India is by the pandemic, and you are
Thank
in
you.
India. I'm glad to hear that your family is doing well, but
Thank you.
I have to say I still have to give a lot of kudos to India and to innovators like you who do it hard. Because you have persevered with Project Rangeet throughout this process. So please
So,
tell us firstly, what is Project Rangeet and what makes it innovative?
sure. Yeah, thanks a lot for your kind sentiments. It is a hard time here, and but we're getting along. And I think we're gonna make it through this. There's incredible power in the people, and everyone's doing a lot to make things better. So I have a lot of faith in us getting through this. Um, so just to let Project Rangeet, I'll give you this sort of brief elevator pitch. So we are a social enterprise and we support educators. So we deal with educators, and that's to scale, right? So the educators deal with children. So we support educators to connect brains with hearts. Social emotional learning is about the connection between brains and hearts, so that to create much more resilient, communicative, collaborative children. So we support them to connect brains with hearts. We develop play-based social, emotional, and ecological lessons. Ecology, sorry, ecology is crucial because without a healthy planet, there's no future for anyone. So we can go about teaching kids math and science and have a climate catastrophe, and then what do we have? So we develop these play-based learning sessions based around social, emotional, and ecological lessons. But we also create teacher resources, right? So that a teacher can take our lessons and apply them to math or science. We also develop teacher resources to help children in terms of building resilience in the pandemic. So we'll talk about that. So this is all developed around what's called multiple intelligences. What does that mean? Every child is different. Our education systems are built to cater to cookie cutter children. That doesn't exist in the real world. So our systems are designed to cater to the different ways that children think and learn. And we use an app so that Project Rangeet can be taught anywhere, anytime, by anyone, not a teacher, but by anyone. So that's the kind of overall picture of what Project Rangeet is.
That is absolutely amazing. Now, I know that what you do is also tied to the UN Sustainable Development
Sure.
Goals,
Yep.
SDG. Talk us
Yep.
through that.
Sure. I'm an investment banker. Worked in New York and Singapore, at JP Morgan. Started a music venture in 2007 in India. So I'm an entrepreneur by heart, and that's the sort of thing that drives me. And around 2015, I was invited by an ex-JP Morgan colleague to go and teach in a municipal school, very poor school in Bombay. And I walk into this school, really excited about teaching fourth graders English, right? And what I saw that day changed my life and really disheartened me, but also gave me purpose. All these kids were pushed together and smashed together in this amorphous group, getting no individual attention, getting no, and it really hit me that, these kids have no way out of this complete catastrophe, this learning catastrophe they're in. We had to do something that would build courage, empathy, understanding of self, understanding of, what is so beautiful about the world and the diversity in human systems and also in the planet. I see diversity as very important, both in terms of classroom strength and in terms of nature strength. And so that's where the connect into the UN SDGs came in. We studied the SDGs, we looked at them, and we said, look, these are really important things to teach children. And so we designed workshops around the SDGs And we started off as a bunch of workshops. So we were like this traveling circus going around the country doing workshops for NGOs. And then we actually met our close collaborators in Bangladesh, BRAC, who are one of the world's largest social enterprise. We also work closely with the government of Bangladesh's a division called Access to Innovation. They work directly in the Prime Minister's office. And we said, and they gave us this sort of penny drop moment where they said, yeah, okay, these 3-hour workshops are cool, but how are you going to scale 3-hour workshops? We structured it into umbrellas. We structured them into modules. And now Project Rangeet is taught in that way. We'll come to that in a bit. But that's where the connect into the SDGs comes in. And for our work, we've been recognized by the UN. And yeah, so it's wonderful to be recognized by the UN. It's a great honor. And we're now hoping to work quite closely with them.